Hello, Nhật Hạ. Mở mic lên, mở mic lên. Turn on your microphone. Okay. So now we will have a little test. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Very nice. Okay. So, Tony buys a new car. Ooh. Does Tony buy a dog?
No.
No. Does Tony buy a cat?
No.
No. Does Tony buy a chicken?
No.
Does Tony buy a new car?
Yes.
Yes. And what does Tony buy?
A new car.
Yes, a new car. It's a very expensive car. Ooh.
Ooh.
Does it's a very cheap car?
No.
Does it's a very ugly car?
No.
Does it's a very big car?
No.
Does it's a very expensive car?
Yes.
And what does Tony buy? Tony buys?
A new car.
Yes, Tony buys a new car. Okay. He gives her the keys. Ooh.
Ooh.
Does he give her a cow?
No.
Does he give her a dog?
No.
Does he give her a cat?
No.
And does he give her the keys?
Yes.
Yes. And what does Tony give to her?
The key.
Yes, the keys. He says, "Here are the keys." Ooh.
Ooh.
Does he say good morning?
No.
Does he say good afternoon?
No.
Does he say good night?
No.
Does he say here are the keys?
Yes.
And what does he say?
The key.
He says here are,
The key.
yes, here are the keys. Then she kisses Tony on the cheek. Ooh.
Ooh.
Does she kisses Tony on his head?
No.
Does he kiss Tony on his hand?
No.
Does he kiss Tony on his nose?
No.
Does she kiss Tony on the cheek?
No.
She kissed Tony on the cheek.
Yes.
Yes. And where does she kiss Tony?
The chin.
Yes, the cheek. Okay. She jumps into the car.
Ooh.
Does she jumps into the bicycle?
No.
Does she jumps into the motorbike?
No.
Does she jumps into the house?
No.
Does she jumps into the car?
Yes.
Yes. And where does she jumps into?
The car.
Yes, the car. And okay. She says, "I don't want to go to dinner." Ooh.
Ooh.
Does she say hello?
No.
Does she say goodbye?
No.
Does she say good morning?
No.
Does she say, "I don't want to go to dinner"?
Yes.
Yes. And what does she say?
No. I want to go to indoor.
Yes, I don't want to go to
Go to
dinner. Yes. Okay. So very nice, Nhật Hạ. Thank you for being here and goodbye.
Goodbye.